Hey guys, what's going on? Odharma here, and welcome back to episode 149 of my Level Up series, where of course I take Hashtag United through the levels of the footballing pyramid. But before we do jump into today's video, I really appreciate if you would take the time to hit the subscribe button down below if you're interested in football manager content. Now, we've just had an amazing start to the season, absolutely unbelievable start to the season. You will not believe it when I show you the schedule right now. It's crazy to think what's happening right now. So since the last game, or last games, which were, I believe, the back-to-back 6-goal scoring games, we followed it up with a tougher than expected 2-1 win over West Ham. So we beat them 6-0 away, and then in the Carabao Cup, only a 2-1 win. Latour and Vergara getting the goals after we went 1-0 down, but a fantastic result nonetheless. We get the 3 points. The 3 points we get through to the fourth round, and obviously you can see we're playing a monster game today against Manchester United in the Carabao Cup fourth round. So that'll be a great game. Then we play top of the table Chelsea, and would you believe we smashed them? Dominated them 6-0. Martelli with a hat-trick of all things, a hat-trick from Martelli. Unreal. Pozzo, Alain, Latour getting on the score sheet as well. We were insane in this game. Like, we dominated them. As you can tell by the scoring 6 goals, it's unreal. I'm super pleased with the guys. Unreal. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say about it. It's just so unexpected. Yeah, we've just been on absolute fire, and then we managed to follow it up again with another win. Only 2 goals this time, but a valuable win away from home against Brighton. Pozzo and Latour on the score sheets. Let's go. Then in the last game, we beat Leicester at home 3-1. Alain with a brace and Griffiths with a goal. We've won 5 league games back to back, 6 games including the Carabao Cup third round against West Ham. Now, as you'd imagine, we are sitting top spot right now in the league after 9 games. 22 points, 21 goal difference. We're scoring goals for fun right now. The team's just gelling perfectly well. My expectations have been blown out of the water like crazy, like unreal. There's not really much else to say. What else? Alain's bagged 11 league goals in 9 games so far, so he's on fire. He's also, I've changed him to be my captain. Now, Trineri was my captain, but it got suggested to me by my assistant manager that maybe we should put Alain as a captain, and it's his chance to wear the armband now, because he'll probably move on at some point in the future, especially in scoring. There's so many clubs looking at him right now, it's crazy, like Real Madrid, United, Liverpool, Bayern, all the top teams at Inter Milan, I think, and like all the teams are looking at him right now. So to put the captain's armband on him at 21 years old, lead the line for us, it's going to be fantastic, hopefully. I think that's about as much news as I've got so far. We're playing Norwich today and Manchester United in the Carabao Cup fourth round, which should be a really competitive game. We're on fire right now, and we're at home in that game. We're going to be playing our full strength in that game as well, because we want to try and get through, because there's not too many good teams left in the Carabao Cup from what I saw. So yeah, with that being said, guys, that does conclude everything for the intro, and now let's get into the games. And the first one is against Norwich City. Let's go. Right, so selection time for the game against Norwich. Latour is unfortunately out. He's not out for too long though. Abdominal strain, doing too many crunches as Latour, and now he's done a bit of damage to himself. That does put us in a little bit of a trickier spot though, because we've not got the best selection for midfielders realistically, but we're going to have to figure something out, and that's probably the best we're going to have to do. It's not ideal at all, but definitely an area we need to bring in a few more bodies. We've got a little bit of money left, obviously. 28 million I think we've got left. You know, we could do with bringing in at least a centre mid. Or we could actually, we've got another loan actually we could use, because we've got Meakin on loan, and you can have one other long-term loan in the Premier League. That's the rules. Or the rules at this point in time. I'm not sure if they're actually the rules that are employed in you know, the 2021 season. I'm not too sure, but we're quite far ahead now in time, so either way we can get one more loanee in, so maybe we'll sign someone, or we could get a loan in. Either of those would do us nicely, but I think we are going to miss Latour, because he's that creative for us. He makes things happen. But luckily enough for us, it's not too long that we're going to miss him. For yes, come on, yes, come on, yes. Bagara with his second goal of the season. Not had too much. Well, he's had a fair bit of game time, I suppose, but Pozzo's been doing fantastic. I just kind of kept him out a little bit more out of the team than you'd expect. Also, Gatti playing that number 10 role has kept Bagara out even more. But when he's come in, he's actually, you know, he's doing a job, as is everyone else in the team. Really just unreal. I don't know. This season's just going so smoothly for us. I know it's still early doors, but we've amassed over 20 points already, which is great. You know what I mean? We want to try and get our best points total today, and I think the highest we ever got was like 56, I think, so we're pretty close to getting halfway on that already. That's the crazy thing. Okay, 1-0. Solid. We're not retaining as much of the ball as we have been doing in other games. Andre Lloyd is a guy I've been looking at signing. He looks very good, the 21-year-old centre-back. But he's just going to cost too much money. Norwich, I've kind of inquired about him, and it's just out of the question right now, to be honest. Maybe one for the next season. It would be a nice addition. But again, we need to look for them bang for your buck signings. We're still not a big enough club where we can chuck, 40-50 million at a player. It's just not going to happen. We need to get them ones like all the other players, all these great players that we've got right now, where it's like kind of in that 15 to 25 range, or 15 to 30 range maximum. Lee Smith's playing for them. Nice to see. He's getting starts. He should be getting starts, to be fair, because he is a decent player. I don't know how well he's been doing for Norwich, but I'd imagine he's doing a solid job for him. Calvo. Good defensive block by Julien, who's been a real nice addition to starting 11. Needed a left back for so long. Really. I know we had Steele, and Steele is decent. Or was decent. He's left now. Has he left? Steele's left now. Yeah, he left this season, didn't he? But he was never... Okay, that kind of worked. He was never the... his stats didn't really cater to really being a fullback. He was more kind of like centre-back type stats, to be honest, for Steele. Whereas Julian's definitely more of a fullback that likes to get forward. Oh my god, Calvo's just absolutely just dribbled past my whole team. Yes, cheer. Let's go. Mop it up, mate. Mop it up all day. Bagara now. Can we get that quick counter? Julien. Chia. Gatti. Martelli. Got a nice mix of European talent on display in this squad now. Gone are the days for the years that we had obviously in non-league and lower leagues of the Football League where it was just English players, as you'd expect really, because you obviously don't have the money to bring in international talent realistically. Come on, Vergara, whip a ball. Oh God, no! Come on, Vergara. Well, we're not dominating like we did in them other games, like Chelsea and the West Ham game as well, and the Burnley game. But we're getting the job done here. If we can get the 3 points, I don't really mind. Martelli, he's been on fire as well, to be fair. I think he's got about 6 or 7 league goals so far this season. Obviously scoring that hat-trick against Chelsea being the highlight. But let's make some subs. Cute Miners. Lambert. Just do that for now. Yeah, we'll take that, Lambert. Chia, Gatti. Cherney. Just play it in. Vergara gets his second of the day, puts us 2-0 up, and that should be the game now. That should be the game. I'm pretty confident with that now. We've sealed that second goal. Very, very nice bit of play in the end. Patient. Been looking for the goal all for the second half. Cherney puts it on a plate with a lovely ball to the back post, and Vergara confidently, good technique, side foots it into the back of the net for us. We switched off there. We could have got punished. Lambert. Carrillo there. He calmly collects that. Fair play to the lad. Brender. Oh, you tit. You absolute tit. Oh, is that offside? Yeah, yes, we'll take that. We'll take our clean sheet as well, thank you very much. Norwich. We'll have a clean sheet as well. That would have been a silly goal to concede, to be honest. Gatti. Ooh. Gets dispossessed, but Cute Miners. Oh, come on, mate. That was your opportunity there to just bury that one. Let's go. Oh, good tackle. That tackle was needed and definitely delivered. Cute Miners on the corners, eh? I wonder what his corner stat is. He must. I've sorted out my kick takers for the set pieces and everything this season, so it must be correct. Him being on there. Boom, long ball, lump forward. Meakin. Vergara. Gatti in a bit of space. What can he do with it? He's going to go it alone. Tries to get the shot off, but it is blocked again. Well, it's all too late in the day for Norwich now. I'm just going to see the game out. Harris is going to kick it into touch. Come on, ref, blow the whistle now. not the most impressive result, but you know, we can't get too greedy at the end of the day. 2-0 is still a very good victory away from home. Clean sheet, couple of goals, you can't go wrong really. You know, we've been the better team as well in the game. It's not like they have been, like we've done a smash and grab on them. And there you go, full-time whistle. Luis Carlos Vergara with the 2 goals. Very, very nice indeed, being the difference maker there. We've got a quick turnaround now for the Manchester United game, which isn't ideal for us. Obviously, we've not got the biggest squad right now, but we're going to try and play our strongest squad possible. Yeah, that's 6 wins in a row now, which is our record for the Premier League, that is for sure. And we are still obviously sitting top spot there. Arsenal can tie us on points with if they win their game in hand, but who knows? We don't know if that's going to happen yet. But what we do know is we're playing Manchester United next, and that is in the Carabao Cup, 4th round. Let's go! Alright. So, a little bit of news for you guys that I've got to say in the intro section to today's video. Elias has finally been capped for France in the last international break. He played 2 games and got 1 goal. I'm not sure if he started either of those games though. I've not looked into it that deeply, but yeah, it's a really positive step. I'm surprised he's not been called up earlier, to be honest, because I'll be shocked if France has a better striker than him right now on the game. Like, he's just incredible. So, yeah, we're going to run this team. Obviously, Cheer playing for Latour isn't ideal. He's not really a box-to-box midfielder, but we'll go with my assistant manager's suggestion on this one. They've got a very formidable team. This front 4 here is the team that I use when I manage England. Greenwood, Oztop, would you believe, is English, and Reyes as well. Obviously Turkish heritage, but plays for England. But yeah, this front 4 that Manchester United field is the front 4 that I use for England, and we've been doing very, very well. I've not lost a game so far. I've beat Belgium once, I beat Germany twice, and I beat Denmark once in the Nations League. We're undefeated so far. Not that I really want to go too much into the international stuff now, because it's just, you know, but just to make you aware that how good their front 4 is. And they score goals for fun. Makes sense, actually. I didn't really ever think about it, why we've done so well so far, but having 4 players who play together on a week by week basis as well, they're all in the same like attacking block of players. Like, if you had the 4 defenders, like the 2 full-backs and centre-back, and they were all united, like, that would make an added difference, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be a tough old game for us. Reyes is an absolute monster. He's only like 21 or 22, and he's as good as Alain, to be fair. He's very, very good. And Mason Greenwood is still smashing it, and he's about 33, 34 years old. Is that right? Yeah, 33. Reyes, there he is, 21, 78 rated. He's a monster, absolute monster. Cornish as well. Cornish scores goals. He doesn't look that good when you look at some of his stats, but his performances for England, at least from what I can go off, have been outstanding. He scored 5 goals in one game. 5 goals in one game, would you believe? It was ridiculous. But they're definitely playing their strongest team. They've got Irwin as well. He's the England #1 goalkeeper as well. So they got quite a few. And they got Phil Foden in there. He's always in my squad as well. They've got a fair few players, to be fair to them. They're representing England right now. Starting 11. They've got 5 of my starting 11 playing for them. But see, like, we're doing really well. We're competing with them. You know, it's a close game, don't get me wrong. It's not like either team, I don't really feel like they're doing much more with the ball than what we're doing right now. It's in the balance. Like, I think whoever scores, if we score, it's going to be very, very interesting. Well, we need to kind of shake things up a little bit now. Brought Foden on. Let's have a look at some of their other players. Finari, very decent midfielder. Mbaye. He's got some good, well, like his first touch first touch technique and passing stats are decent, but yeah, he's decent. Martelli, no. Let's hope that's not a serious one. Potential arm injury. Let's hope it's like a sprain or just something like that. Not a broken arm, for Christ's sake. Although we have got decent options off of the flank, like bringing on Lambert is decent. For sure. Pozzo. Julien. Go on. Oh. Julien. Oh, he's banged it. Yes, come on. Claude Julien. Let's go. What a goal. What a goal for your first goal for the club. And he's smashed it. He smashed it in. Bang. Hits it so clean. Irwin from that range can't really do too much with that. And that puts us 1-0 up. 1-0 up against the defending Premier League champions with their full strength squad. Their full strength starting 11, I must say. I'm pretty sure this is the best team they can field. Obviously we're using our best team, don't get me wrong, but if we do manage to get the win now, we've got 12 minutes to go, but if we do manage to get the win, what a victory this is going to be. Oh, let's go. Elaine, can he make it too? Oh, you would have just backed him there just to bag that. I'm not going to make my subs yet, just in case we go into extra time. What an opportunity that was, Elaine, to make it too. Oh my god. Come on, defend. Oh my god, what a save, Harris. Harris is really making a case for himself to get that first cap for England. I mean, he's been in my squad the past couple of times, but I've picked Irwin over him, and Irwin's done fantastic. But I think Harris will. Irwin is, well, he's 28 actually. He's not that much older than Harris, but it's going to be tough. I feel like I've got a bit of a bias because Harris is my own player, but Harris has been a beast. What a signing. I think I paid 12 million for him, was it? Did I pay 12 million for Harris? I'm pretty sure I did, from Brighton. What a signing that's been. Obviously, to go from Toby, who was amazing, goalkeeper, to Harris, who's been amazing in his own right. It's been really, really good. And it looks like we are going to get our second, I think it's our second win over United, and we do 1-0. Claude Julien with the goal for us, the difference maker. What a belting strike that was as well. Puts us through into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Just come on, what a performance. Who else has gone through? Liverpool, okay, Chelsea, Everton, so yeah, okay, there's some tough teams still remaining, but if we beat United, we can definitely beat Chelsea and Liverpool. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, we've beaten Chelsea already this season. Look at this run here, undefeated in 8 games now so far. Unreal stuff. When to come back? I think I might come back for the quarterfinals. I think. Why not? We've not had a big cup run in a few seasons. Play a rucker games now in between, and come back. I think, come back for the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. We'll play Southampton first, and then hopefully have a big draw against either Chelsea or Liverpool in the quarterfinals at home, and see what we can do. That'd be amazing. Unreal. We are doing so well. It's quite unbelievable, to be honest. Again, the tactics have remained the same, other than I've changed to 2-ball playing defenders, and obviously the additions of Gatti and Julian into the starting 11 and Meakin has obviously been the difference maker for us. As you can see by the results, that's just took us to another level. And yeah, on that fantastic note, fantastic win, we do end today's video. If you have enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you would take the time to hit the like button, dislike it if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment on it, subscribe of course if you want to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you in episode 150. Cheers, bye bye.